Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise. I do collective readings. They are timeless, so this could be your past, present, or future. Please use your discernment when watching my videos, and I appreciate you stopping by and supporting my channel. I'm going to dive right into the energy. What's the message for the collective? Acupuncturist, you're being called to explore stimulating acupuncture points to encourage healing, to restore balance and energy flow. What's the message? Spiritual retreat host. You're being called to host spiritual events or retreats to promote clarity and complete renewal. You're being called to explore throwing dice and spell casting and divination. These could be your spiritual gifts. They don't have to be. Please use your discernment. That's the message. Caring connection. So there's going to be a new supportive connection coming in. This could be a friendship. This could be a romance. So you have a caring connection. This could be a connection, a better connection with the divine. Just listen to your inner voice, because right now you're grounding yourself, or you should be if you're not already grounding yourself. Yeah. So you do need to ground yourself. Stay grounded at all times. That'll allow you to hear your inner voice. Oh, these cards today. What's going on? Cosmic alignment. When you align with the universe, everything flows. Your power lies in the connection. So you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent in life. Cosmic blessings. The universe is pouring blessings into your life. Receive them with gratitude and let them flow. So you're receiving universal support, your abundance coming, and you need that deep healing. Allow yourself to heal is essential for the soul's growth and renewal. So you're healing yourself. You're releasing those emotional bonds. Yeah. Whatever's triggering you, you're allowing that to go. You're on a journey right now. When you're in your dream state, you may be traveling to different realms. You may not even remember what you've been dreaming at night. But there's something that you're discovering. Maybe you're discovering exactly who you are. You're in the flow of life. You're going with the flow. Whatever life throws at you, you're dealing with. You may need to go out in nature to be in full alignment. Right now you're being asked to live in the moment. Be present. Be aware of who you are. And savor all those moments that you have right now. It'll self-empower you. Okay, let's see. Cleansing rain and whispers on the breeze. I'm going to pull one more card and then we'll read them all. Iridescent illumination. So Allow the cleansing rain to wash away stagnant energies, leaving you refreshed and renewed. So you're allowing yourself to cry, to get rid of all those stagnant energies, to let it go. Things might be coming up in your energy that you're not understanding, that you think you've taken care of a long time ago, but it's coming back again, and that's because there's something that you still need to do. You need to cleanse, you need to cry, have a great cry. There's something in that fog that you're not seeing. And then there's whispers on the breeze. Listen to the gentle whispers carried by the wind, offering insights and messages from the unseen. So there is something unseen here that you're not seeing, and it comes in with every changing cycle. It's trying to show you with this whispers of the breeze. You could have been walking this path a long time by yourself. And then iridescent illumination, bask in iridescent illumination, allowing your inner light to shine through the vibrant hues. Yeah, when you receive that clarity, something is going to illuminate for you. You're going to get that clarity. You're going to understand which way you need to go on your path. It's going to light up for you. You're going to be the beacon. You're going to be the beacon of hope. There's earth, air, and water that I'm seeing out here. There's root chakra. There's also root chakra out here. Someone could be trying to play with your root chakra to get you unaligned. Excuse me, someone's doesn't want me. I need to drink. Somebody doesn't want me to share this message. Thank you for allowing me to get that drink. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, Holy Spirit, what's the message? Don't hold on to any fears. There's secrets that you have that you're not letting go of. You need to get rid of the secrets. And tap into your shadow side. Tap into your shadow side. It's going to show you what you need to do to move on. Escapism, delusion, hypochondria, stuck in a trance, addictions, poser, naive, deception, misplaced flattery. So someone wants you to stay in this energy of being naive. But you're not naive. You know exactly what was going to happen. You did it anyways. It happened anyways. Even though it was right in front of you and you could see it. But now you have secrets pertaining to whatever this is. This person, place, or thing. Because you saw what was going to happen. There's someone in your energy that wants you to stay in the lack. That doesn't want you to get clarity on any situations. That wants you to lose focus. They want you to stay in a victim mindset. But you've cleared all this energy. And you know exactly what your intentions are. You're clearing those old energies. You have that inner voice that you're listening to. This person could have came in and love bombed you. Or it could be something to do with your job, where you thought it was going one way and then all of a sudden it took a drastic turn. It came out of left field and you had no idea what was going on. There was a lot of secrets. Be your best. Arise at your best self. Take a moment to recognize that you have always been doing the best you can. Once you see that in yourself, it will be easier to see it in others. So look at yourself. The universe is trying to tell you too to go for it. You're ready. If you're waiting for a sign to make a move, this is it. You're supported in taking the next steps toward your goals. Focus on positive outcomes. And that's because you stop the patterns. You are. You were your own witness. You notice situations that were repeating themselves in your life. You release those energies, those belief systems, and you're speaking and seeing more in the present, more clearly. You've cleared your space. You have a commitment to what you're doing, and this is all divine timing. Things are going to be balanced, whatever it is. That's just how it works. Things have to be in balance. You know, out in the world right now, there's a lot of strange things happening. There's volcanoes going off. There's earthquakes going off. There's bad weather. There's tornadoes. Somebody or something is not happy with the way the universe is going with humanity. There's something bigger out there going on, and people aren't seeing it. They're still looking at the lack. People are still not being their best self. It's time for you to believe in miracles. It is. It's time for you to believe in those miracles and release all those old energies, because it's going to protect you and allow you to create. Have fun and jump into whatever you're doing, because this is going to be your first start. Detach from those old energies so that you're able to receive and check in with yourself. Reassess the situation, whatever it is, because it's going to lead to your abundance. It's going to bring resolution to whatever situation you're in. What's the message? You've been doing this duality dance for a long time. All you've ever wanted was balance, but things have been chaotic in your life. And you're trying to find that harmony. You may be in the planning phase right now of something new. And just remember, your wishes are going to be granted, because you do have a worthy goal. Things have been rough for you. They've been concealed from you, but you're listening to your inner voice. You're no longer isolated, and you're seeing things clearly. And that is a promise from the universe. What's the message? Past suffering. So there's someone in your energy that wants you to stay in the past. They betrayed you. You're a victim of something, but you let that past go. So you're no longer in those energies. This person wanted you to be a key on the ring. They wanted to be able to call whenever they wanted and have your energy. You were always just a one-night stand. Yeah. The situation was very unconventional. They wanted to string you along because they had many options, but you had that decision to make. You chose yourself. You chose your self-worth. You were high vibrational. You were healing yourself. You have a lot of expectations and values. You put up those strong boundaries. What's the message? See, King of Wands, fire sign. Someone in a leadership position has a vision. They're very bold and daring, but be careful, because they do have a big ego, whoever this King of Wands is. They're coming in to trap you. They want to restrict you from moving forward. They want you powerless. Stay in a victim mindset. This person could have fire and air in their chart, whoever this person is. It could be a place or a thing too. Just, put it into whatever context it needs to. Let's see. Yeah. You've already seen through these illusions, things that were hidden. Yeah. Number 18 could mean something to you, or something could happen on August 18th. You're very inspirational and you have a lot of faith. Yeah, the bottom of the deck was the Star card, number 17. So between August 17th and 18th, those dates might mean something to you. What's the message? The blues. So, someone's scared. They're in their emotions right now. Yeah, they were trying to repossess things. They wanted you to refault on your payment. They were doing spell casting against your money. Any assets that you had, they wanted them repossessed. But you're spiritually woke. You were self-aware. You cut through the illusions. You detached from your own ego. Yeah. Oops. So whoever this person was, they were watching stuff go down. They were enjoying the gossip. So they were gossiping about you. But you set the record straight. You did. You saw the person, the target, and you threw that trash away. You tossed out all those negative energies. This person's very insecure and they're very angry, so be careful. What's the message? Ooh. Morning Star, number 6. See, let's read number 6, Morning Star. Bridge between worlds, humanity, and divinity. At the moment of transition between morning and night, a beautiful star glimmers above the horizon, often called the morning star. This celestial body isn't actually a star at all. It's the planet Venus. Regardless of the name, the morning star is a bridge between the spirit realm and the earth plane. It shines brightly in the time between dark and light. This card offers a reminder that you are also a bridge between two worlds. You are simultaneously eternal stardust and a human experiencing a finite amount of time on this planet. You are here to honor the part of you that is divine, while also fully experiencing all that means to be a human. This causes quite a bit of tug and pull between multiple aspects of who you are. Sometimes you might be enveloped into the human experience and caught up in the trappings of life on earth. In other words, you might let your spiritual practices or faith dwindle because of pressure to focus on daily tasks or work, relationships, etc. Other times you might want to only spend time following your spiritual pursuits and pulling away from worldly activities. You might prefer to hermit away from others and be with the divine through meditation, time in nature, or other spiritual practices. Give yourself permission to be wherever you are at that moment. Lean into the human experience when you need to, and sink into your divine essence when that feels relevant. Remember that you are all at once, the entirety of the cosmos and the details of a blade of grass wrapped into one incredible being. No matter what you're experiencing, you are not just enough. You are everything. Remember, you are a magical bridge between heaven and earth. That's beautiful. What's the message? 4. Blessing in disguise. Our obstacles, hardships, strength, building character and experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better, so hang in there. 1. Unique skills, life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. It's time of intense self development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. So whatever you're doing, keep going. 7. Perseverance, change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll know what the right next step is. This stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. If you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it's in a relationship, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it isn't. It is the right step to take. Be brave. We are right beside you. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. So release those old energies. Just let them go. I'm going to leave this reading here. I thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. I hope you come back again soon. Thanks again and have a great day.